We're running on about 3 hours of sleep.
Not even. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Question
Here we
number
are.
1. How and when did you meet? Seeing as I am the youngest,
You are the youngest.
Reed probably met me at the airport.
I met you at the birth canal. I pulled you out.
Got to cut the cord because I don't have a dad. Number 2.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite memory together?
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That one time we went hiking with your mom.
Oh, yes! We went to hike Pinnacle Mountain with my mom, and we were in, like, 4th grade, right? Because I lived in
something like
Arkansas.
that. We were young.
We had fanny packs. Do you remember
We
that?
wore fanny packs.
And we had glucose tablets in there. Because my mom's diabetic, and she gives us those as treats.
So we climbed this mountain.
I hope my mom never sees this.
If your mom sees this, she's going to kill us.
She's going to shoot me.
So when we're, like, we climbed, like, 100 feet. Not even that. That's
Yeah.
a long ways, isn't it?
We got to the part where
We
it was a
climbed,
bunch
like,
of
30
rocks,
feet.
and she didn't want to climb the rocks.
And she was in front of us, and she took the first step. And right after that, like, the back of her butt, it was just like
Her crack
It's
was
like- it was like-
sweating.
sweat or pee or
Secretion.
and it was all the way down her crack.
It was like a big, like, just like a blotch. If I had to pick a favorite, I
We're
couldn't.
really tired too.
I could not pick a favorite, even if I had to.
Oh, I could tell a really embarrassing story
Of who, me?
of us together. Do you know
No.
what it is?
Yes. Do it if you want. I'm
It's really
embarrassed.
embarrassing. We were young, okay?
Oh, I know my favorite memory. Go. Yeah.
Your dad?
Yes.
Oh my god!
This is definitely my favorite memory because this is always brought up. Reed and I were downstairs and we had made a mess upstairs. We had like food and just like blankets and all this crap outside in the living room where we were watching TV. So my dad went up there and he called us. He was like, Blair, Reed, you need to come up here. And like, he was mad. Like, you need to come clean this up. So we were like, oh, we better go up there. So we like walk up the stairs and when we get to the top, all the lights were on. I mean, all the lights were off. And so I tried to flick the switch on and he had like made it to where you couldn't turn the lights on. And all of a sudden the lamp turns on and my dad is holding the lamp like this to his face and he has pantyhose on his face. And it just was the creepiest looking thing ever.
I have never
Reed-
screamed
No,
louder
no.
in my life.
Reed, being the protective man in the group, Blair and Reed, he runs around behind me, screams the highest pitch in my ear. He's like hanging on to my shoulders. He's like hanging on to my shoulders. He's like, ah! And I look over and I go, Daddy!
I almost cried. I
Literally-
almost threw you down the stairs.
My dad felt terrible. That's how much it scared us. Like, it was literally the scariest thing ever.
It was really long.
Number 3,
That one will be
describe each other in one word. Fantastic.
I wish Diet Coke was one word.
I was breastfed Diet Coke as a child.
Straight from the nipple.
It's running in my veins.
There's too many words. I would say interesting.
Okay. If you don't get this after today, what's your dream job?
Your dream job. After we just went to your advising appointment today.
Mm-hmm.
Strategical, is that a word? Strategical social media. Social media studies.
Something with social media. Yeah.
Something. Just spank
So
it
you
out
want to
there.
become a doctor,
I do.
a chemical biologist, biochemist.
You're close enough.
Something like that.
Close enough.
What is something that annoys you about the other person? Ready?
What?
You're freaking indecisive.
So are you.
It goes both ways.
Literally.
You're
And
extremely indecisive. I'm extremely indecisive, and
you're a
together,
hoarder.
what do you want to
snack?
eat? I don't care. Me neither. Okay. Well, where should we go? I don't care. Me
You
neither.
pick.
No,
you.
I think my ear just fell asleep. Possible. Favorite inside joke. Thank you for calling Miriam's House of Kitties. How can I help you? Every time we get together, there's always one thing. Like last summer that I was there, it was and we float. Who's in the house? JC. Did you fart?
I don't think so.
What is something weird that you eat? Reed would go through McDonald's, we would go get breakfast, and he would get a piece of sausage with cheese on top. That was it!
It's like
And he would get 2 of them, and then he'd get like hash browns or
a
whatever.
hash brown.
Reed would leave, and we'd go through McDonald's when Reed was gone. I'd be like, "Hey, Mom, I want to get a piece of sausage." She'd be like, "No!" It does show pictures of when you were young, but I don't have any.
When I do this, you do that. I feel like dancing when I hear that sound. Just wanna do it, eh? Just wanna do it, eh? I feel like dancing when I hear that sound. Just wanna do it, eh? Just wanna do it.
So,
Don't forget to like.
don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe,
Neck, my back, lick my.
and wet crack.
Well, that's the end of our cousin tag. Bye.